Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Friday, August 31st, 2018. Happy Friday, everyone. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. This will be the last pre-market video until next Tuesday morning. Next Tuesday, that will be September 3rd, the day after Labor Day here in the United States. Also on Tuesday, September 3rd, I will be hosting a free monthly market outlook in the afternoon after the market closes, and we'll talk longer term stock market ideas, futures, stocks, options. We'll talk all of that next Tuesday afternoon. So please join me. It'll be at 3:30 p.m. Central using the PivotBoss link for Join Me. All right, taking a look here at the ES, what you'll notice right now is that price is pushing to and trying to push below recent 3-day lows. 3-day lows right here with a push right back to this zone. If you start to push down through those 3-day lows, that's where stops are, and you could see this price move right through that LVN, which could take you into about 28.80. Again, with the market heading into an extended holiday weekend here, we could see a continued quiet melt up or a slow grind higher. They always say never sell a dull market as this thing quietly grinds higher. But you know, breaking 3-day lows would open up some downside nonetheless. So again, keep an eye on the 28.95s, that zone, 28.94. Price push through that zone, we could have as low as 28.80 ahead over the next few days. Now, on a swing basis here, what you'll notice is price again is sitting up here near these highs, and you know, again, 28.78.5 is going to be very, very important. And it doesn't have to decide now. It doesn't have to decide right away. It could sit here for several weeks even, and then open up some major downside heading into October. We had quite a bullish August. Does that mean September will be sideways? Right? And so again, that could build energy for the next major move. Overall, this market has been trending up, and right now we are clearly at a cycle high. We either pull back to the bottom of this range, or we go sideways and let the bottom of the range reach the bottom of price action, and from there we might see another pop higher. Who knows? So again, there's a couple of ways that this can go. 3-day lows, very important right now. Keep an eye on those because it could open up as deep as 28.80 and maybe even lower here down the road. So again, just keep an eye on this counter trend move. Any pullback could be short-lived, as it could be another great buying opportunity within the current uptrending market structure. All right, taking a look now at the NQ. You'll see here the NQ has been very bullish. Recently pushed through the 7,500 level right here and pushed into 7,700. Got very close to it, at least within 3 handles of 7,700. Inside day right now, holding the midpoint of the expansion day 2 days prior. It's going to be a pushback below that zone. Call it 26.25, somewhere in that zone, 76.25s. Breaking below that area could open up a move across the LVN range back towards 75.35, where the breakout point occurred. Again, this market has been trending nicely higher for quite a while now. Great channel remains intact, and anytime you're channeling higher like this, I mean, there's always the potential to break free from the channel. But until that happens, you just keep playing the boundaries of the channel. Do we go a little bit higher, pull back? Does it go sideways and meet the bottom, and then do we rally? This remains intact until proven otherwise, and that's what's great about a range like this. So overall, we could see a counter trend, modest counter trend move here, followed by a buying opportunity soon. All right, lastly, let's take a look here at crude oil. Crude oil is holding at highs, inside day, 2-day narrow range. We've been trading much higher here, and overall you can see this thing is sitting right at 70 bucks. And again, it's going to be the ability to either find acceptance above it or fail. Right now, this market has been all about weakness. It wouldn't surprise me if we got as high as 72s. That's what we were calling for back here and back here, saying, hey, if this thing can go, it might get as high as 72. This is the same deal. It's the same level. It could get as high as 72s, but we've already seen this thing fail, and fail off a 70, and here we are 3 days sitting at the zone, and we haven't pushed through and really made made it the resistance turn to support. So right now it's just right on top of it, a little above, a little below, and eventually the move's coming. Again, it's been offered many times here, so it would not surprise me if we take it offered back below 69.34, which will open up a retest at 66.30. That right there would be about a 3-handle move from that zone. So again, it wouldn't surprise me if we fail to hold these 70s here in the next few days, and that opens up a return back down. So keep an eye on that zone. We'll take a look now at gold. Basically, gold has been trending sharply lower for quite a while, right? We had this major rejection here, a perfect midpoint retest over the course of a week, and then just significant selling pressure. Every time there was some sort of absorption signature, it was just taken out, and each time sell stops came out, sell stops. This is the first time where we've had a signature that's kind of led to higher market structure, and now we're holding. However, look at the downtrend. It remains very bearish. You can see the pullback has only gone to the normal PIMA trigger zone, which would be normally the area to sell for another round of weakness. So we are on the verge right now of seeing another stop run if the 1200 level gives out. 1190 is another short-term level, but 1200, 1204, that's been the big time level here. And so with a failed new high developing today, price pushing into the trigger zone and a lower high here kind of forming, anything that takes out 1200 could open up quite a bit of downside, at least to retest this low. To retest that low. And if there's a rejection of that low, then perhaps the longer term bounce might come. But right now, again, downtrending market. I think this bull move that we've seen here is at risk if price falls below 1200. All right, lastly here, I wanted to take a look at IYT. IYT is one that can tend to lead the market at times, and this one is currently at resistance for the year. You can see right here these highs. That's basically the highs of the year. Last time we got up this high, we formed a little box, and then we failed to hold that box, made it resistance, and dropped. Here's another little box, and the level down here again is about 202. So same level as before. Do we break down and drop back below? I'm not saying we do this again, but we've been on this path here. There's a big HVN here. We have a good channel that's trending here. It is very logical that we could return back to an HVN down below and stay within the channel that we've been in this entire time. So again, keep an eye on this zone right here, about 202, 202 half. That level right there is going to be very important, I would say, at the beginning of September, because if there is a violation of that level early in September, below this LVN here, and we can't get back above it, that could open up quite a bit more weakness. What will that say about the market? That could be significant as well. Holding above 202s opens up more upside. So again, that's the key level to watch moving forward. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the final trading day of the week, of the month. Good luck, trade well, and I'll see you soon. Happy Labor Day, everybody.